guess it's not working now. What's up, Landon?
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Call of the Wild Wednesday. We are now doing our first hunt with community, hunt with viewers, hunt with friends type thing. So Mrs. Mecca just got us started on Sundar Patan. We are going to ghost the map because we cannot host people and then go around killing everything. So let me go ahead and make sure if you guys want to join me, Landon, anybody who wants to join, feel free to just ask. Will you make it one? Will I make it one? I will send you an invite to the game, my friend. So let's see here. Where are you at? All right. So, Mrs. Mecca, go ahead and leave the map if you want to. It's entirely up to you. And let's see here. Invite to game and to party. There we go. So the only rules, guys, for this one are going to have to be that people join the Xbox parties. That way their audio doesn't come through because I can't control what people play in the background. What's going on, Muffin? How's it going, man? All right, so I got Sundar Patan ready. I'm going to send a party invite to everybody. There we go. Yep. No problem, bro, Chacho. No problem at all. All right. So, guys, we're going to start doing this the first Wednesday of every month. So, basically, the middle Wednesday of every month and the first Wednesday of every month are going to be events. The first Wednesday of every month for the evening stream is going to be playing with viewers. And the second, or sorry, the Wednesday on or at the first Wednesday on or after the 15th is going to be our monthly raffle hunt giveaway night. So super excited. Things are really starting to look great for the Call of the Wild. Say what? I'm here. I'm in the game, that's for sure. So let me send you another invite real quick. That is my wife. So it should allow you to join, but also it is set to friends only, and my wife is on here, so... But she has left the game now. She has left the game, so I'm the only person in the game right now. So it should let you join. If not, we will figure it out. Okay. All right. What you doing, honey? TikToking? Okay. What did you say they were doing again? Oh, nice. I remember you saying that now. I just can't remember anything more than 3 seconds after I get distracted for some reason. All right. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this going. All right. Back again. Muffin's back. All right, let's see here. Okay. Just whoever wants to. Basically, what I'm going to do is I have a really hard time linking up with people online regularly because I constantly play so many different games and I have such a sporadic schedule. So basically what I'm going to do, thanks to you helping me to kind of get that going actually, is the first Wednesday of every month on the evening stream is when I'm just going to play with whoever wants to join. And that's today, so here we are. I probably won't be able to link up a whole lot more than that. I'm not gonna lie, because I just keep myself constantly really, really busy with things, and I try to get a lot of challenges done, which are hard to do in multiplayer. But I want to be able to at least know when I'm going to be able to hang out with people on here, because if it wasn't for multiplayer being so broken, it wouldn't be a once a month thing, that's for sure. But while I'm getting ready for this grind, at least I have to make as much money as I can. But at least this way I'll be able to link up with basically everybody who wants to, which will be nice. And I'll be able to know, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But I'll also be able to know when I'm going to get to see him and stuff like that. So that'll be hugely awesome. What's up? What is it saying specifically? Let me see if I can Google. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, I'm Googling it. It says connection timed up. Well, I won't be able to do that, bro, Chacho. I won't be able to do stuff on other people's maps and stuff just because I won't be able to, like, kind of ghost it and whatnot. Because I got to ghost it, and I want to be able to hunt on different maps and stuff like that. But, let's see if we can make that work. Go ahead and do Cinder Baton. Go ahead and do Cinder Baton. But well, no, I still can't really do it that way because then my other people can't join without being friends with you, and that might be part of what's going on here. You might have to add my wife. You might have to add my wife because it's a friends only server, and I can't make it public because then anybody can join, and I can't make it invite only because then the viewers won't be able to join without an invite. So I'm gonna make it friends with the max players on it, but. Let me send you another invite. She's not actually playing right now. She's in the party, but her profile is just sitting there. She's on her phone right now. Not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna have to try it again. I'm gonna have to try it again. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm gonna have to have her reset her whole thing to do it. Because we have to ghost the map. If we don't ghost the map, then everybody's just gonna go. Yeah. No. Hold on, buddy. I'm just gonna get this figured out real quick. Let's see here. Yeah, honey, go ahead and restart the Hunter Call of the Wild. We're gonna try it again. And we're gonna try and see if restart. So restart your game entirely, and then make the map, and then invite me, and then leave, and then I'll invite him to see, because we're gonna have to get this figured out now, or we're never gonna figure it out in the future. So all right. So I'm gonna restart my game. If you want to restart your game real quick, that'd be cool. That way we can figure out what the problem is. But it could be, if everybody restarts it and it still does it, then it's definitely just that we have to be friends with her too. And I don't want to force people to do that. So go ahead and keep it. Go ahead and change it to yeah. Keep it at friends. Keep it at friends. And start the game, and then invite me, and then leave. Okay. And then I'm going to join. Okay. Or wait, so invite me, I'll join, and then leave. But if she leaves. Nope, that's only if you don't own the map. So don't accept that. Do not accept that just yet. Because I need to see how to get people to join after she leaves. Because in the future, she's going to be gone by the time I invite people. So if you're in here, or you didn't join, did you? And it's okay if you did. But okay, so I'm in here with her. Let me see the multiplayer. Okay, honey, go ahead and back out, honey, of the game. So what you need to do is you need to actually go to exit game on the start menu, so your character backs out. It's okay. Well, if you can, I need you to probably leave, and then I'll try and invite you back again, because she's not gone yet. So go ahead and back on out if you can, just for troubleshooting it, just to figure out how to get it to work. Okay. All right. So are you at the menu yet? Is it done with the menu stuff? Okay. All right. I'm going to try and invite you now and see if that works. Ready? Here we go. It's working? Okay. All right, cool. Yep. It says, yeah. It says Muffin joined the session. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Yep. Got it all figured. You did set it to friends, honey, right? Okay. All right.
I'm still logged in case you need it.
Okay, thank you, honey. Love you. All right. So yeah, it's basically just going to be hang out and walk into the wind, not with it, but into it, and shoot stuff in turn. Pretty much what it's going to be. Not really, because it's just what direction? Oh, west. Yeah, we could do that, but we're going to have to go a little south first. Just a little bit. Oh, careful. Don't run though if you can. Sorry. It's just with multiplayer being so broken, they're going to be able to sense us way easier, and we're going to have a harder time getting in front of them. Right. That is a mating call from a black buck. Let's see if we can sneak up on that thing very carefully. So follow me, if you will. If you will. Yep. I know. We don't. Mm-hmm. So we're going to get over here to this path that we get a little bit further down with the wind. I'm going to have him search large so that way he gets far away from us. He's found a scent, so let's slow down a little bit and see what direction he goes and just kind of take our time. Trying to stay out of the loud stuff as much as I can. Well, kinda. I'm also kind of just making sure that my wind is going to be good for that that pond. It seems like the wind is always shifting in the worst direction. We do if we're trying to get that pond. That pond's west of us, right? Well, we have a slightly northeast wind, which means it's blowing a little bit to the west. It's mostly blowing to the south, but it's blowing a little bit to the west. So if we're going to approach that, we don't want to go dead at it because then the wind's going to be blowing slightly in its direction. We want to approach it from downwind. So to get downwind of it, we're going to have to go with the wind a little ways to get to like the south, more south end of it, if that makes sense. So kind of like we're pinwheeling it clockwise a little bit to get a little bit further in a good wind direction. So up here, right here, is where it is on that mark. If I'm going to click show waypoint on you, I forgot to click that, but on my mark right now is about where it is. I was hoping that the pond, yep, the lake. And so now we definitely have more than a good enough wind to approach it. But I was trying to see where that large animal was going to. That's all right. I love seeing tigers in this game. They are so fun. Right. All right, I'm going to have him heal and come back because there's just no point in him going that far. He is way downwind of us. We got some water buffalo trails up here. Mating call from a black buck. Let's see what we can see on. It is definitely a tiger area, but it's not 4 to 7 a.m. So there could still be one, but it's not going to be drinking. Might be drinking our blood in about 5 minutes, but it won't be drinking water. But this is probably one of the worst maps actually that I could probably really do for multiplayer, but it's got great animals on it, so let's see here. Yeah. So let's see. We definitely want to keep going this direction. We got a trail up here just northwest of us a little bit, so we'll kind of make our way quietly to that trail. And basically, with the multiplayer being so busted, you're going to have a hard time seeing animals. I got one in front of me. There we go. There we go. I've got a whole group of black buck up here. So, and that's a 83 to 100 on that guy. So, this is a ghosted map, so you can shoot absolutely freaking anything. So take him out. Yeah. That's the point of ghosting it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you got a shot on him, yeah, that one right there, he's trophy rating is 83 to 100, so he's pretty decent. Go ahead and take him out. Yeah, take him out. And yeah, so gold starts at 106, so he's a silver. All right, the other ones didn't even run, so okay, yes they did. Okay, let's go get him. Good shot, bro. Good shot, bro, Chacho. So he was a silver for sure, but still. Good shot. Oh yeah, he dropped faster than gravity should have been able to pull him down. I mean, that was pretty fast. Oh man, so you're not even trying to pass the harvest check. The 243 is a level 3 gun. It's a free gun that you start with. So you probably want to use that one for those guys. The 30-06. Is it? What is that? Is that a 308? What is that? Oh, there you go. All right, let's grab that guy real quick. He's right up here. He's right up here. I'll look at him. Yeah. Give me just a second. Oh, I'm gonna do a hey guys! Exclamation point! We are live now, playing with anyone and everyone on Xbox who wants to join us. Comma. I think PC can join too. I'm not sure though. Let's see here. Oh yeah, blew right through their lungs. There you go. Yeah, so he was a silver. There you go. He's bronze, but he was silver. All right, let's see here. I was just walking a little quieter and slower. A lot of the tall grass is super. Right. Yeah, it's not the most open area in certain spots. Yep, water buffalo mating call. Okay, so I guess I'm up. So let me get ready to shoot that guy if we can see him. We got a horrible wind for him though, and they do have great senses of smell, but right. We probably won't do too much double shooting. We can try, but it's just gonna get really chaotic. So we'll probably just take turns if that's all right. Well, let me get Hank searching large, and we'll see. That warning call. Okay. I cannot spot him through all the stuff. Thank you. Her. Should be a whole group of them. Oh, yeah, there's definitely a group of them. There's one to the right. Warning call. Okay, I'm going to spray down. I'm going to spray down for sure. Let's just take turns just to make it a good habit, if that's okay. I'm not sure. I'm just going to go ahead. If you want to stick with me, I'm just going to go ahead and get over here and get an angle on him through the woods. That one that we were behind is the closest one. Not at the moment, no. My dog's pointing at him, but he's behind all the trees. So as long as we keep being quiet and slow and patient about it. But be careful with the bush stuff. There's a lot of, sometimes you can't help it, there's a lot of it, but if you follow me, I'll try and lead you through the quiet parts. No, Brochacho, I'm probably going to just do it monthly, I'll be honest with you, because I do a lot of different games and streams and stuff, and I have to keep my schedule going. I got a bunch of them. I do like Call of Duty, I do play Minecraft sometimes. I don't really have a weekly stream for Minecraft right now, but they're right there. They're alert. I think, well, there's definitely more than one. Let me go ahead and get this guy taken care of real quick. Oh, they're gonna flee if we're not careful. Let's see. All right, let's see here. So I'm gonna shoot a little high with it sighted in at 75, and All right, that should be a lung shot if it got through the... If that got... No, it's somehow... I think it completely missed. Yeah, I'm going to shoot him again. There we go. Now he's going to die. Nope, 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 nope. We'll just take turns one at a time shooting. What it does is it splits the pay based on how many times they're shot. And if I shot him the first time, it'll make it not pass the harvest check. Yeah, you can look at him real quick. We did hit him the first time. It just didn't make it through all of his skin. It just was too thick. And the second time, oh, I shot a soft point. That's what it was. Okay, go ahead and take a peek if you want. All right, so it didn't get through because I had the wrong round on. All right, let's see here. Yep, so you can take a look at him if you want real quick. You can even pick him up or whatever. But if I'm not saving them, I probably won't save any of these guys. But all right, next one is yours, my friend. It would probably be good for us to go north because of the trail up there and the wind direction and stuff. So if you want to, we can. Yep. Right. Because it didn't get through to an organ. Yep, soft point, yep. Yeah, we passed the harvest check on him, so I'll take it. I can get him searching large, maybe. If it's medium or small, he won't search very far distances. And on multiplayer, with it being so broken right now, yeah, he's searching large. Oh, yeah, he takes off pretty quick. Hey, Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes. For my neck. Let's see here. All right. I had spinal surgery in August because I messed my neck up in a cage fight. And crushed a... Say what? MMA, mixed martial arts, like the Octagon. I did. So let's see here. All right, so say what? Not yet. It's the direction we're heading for the more open area that's got less vegetation and stuff in it. That's going to be good for us to go there for the wind because we have that northeast wind. So there's a road here that keeps going northeast. That'll be really good for us to take to keep getting a look at things. And then, yeah, we're going to walk the road. Really, it's just about getting a big open view because, like I said, multiplayer is so busted, you know. What's that? Right. There you go. That's all you, bro, Chacho. That is all you. He is yours. I'm gonna take my... Yeah. And definitely. 152. So they are Water Buffalo. They are gold at 138, and there's diamond at 167. So he's a solid gold. He's 250 from right here. We can get up to about 150 easily with him right there. We got... Yeah. I got my rangefinder on him. He's 220 from where I'm at right now. So probably want to get up a little bit closer. What was that? Mating call from a black buck. All right, so right here is about 200. At about 200, we need to crouch because multiplayer, like I said, makes it where they're way too easily. They can, if you want, yeah. I mean, you shoot them whenever you're ready. There you go. Very good lung shot. Well, hello, Shannon. How are you doing? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the sub. Dunnels in the Wild, I appreciate that a ton. Thank you, guys. We are doing our first monthly Play with Viewers night right here, where up to 8 people can play together. I do host on Xbox, so if anybody has Xbox, you're welcome to join. What is going on, Dunnels? How are you doing? How? I did briefly, yep. So if you guys want to play, the only thing we do is just stick together and we'll take turns shooting stuff and just keep it going like that. Yeah, he's pretty good gold. What's going on, Hunter? How are you guys doing? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Good deal. I'm doing very good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah, he's a good one. Good shot. And you got a second shot, got him right in the heart. There you go. Good job. Good job. So I don't have an Xbox, but I'm here to chill. Awesome. Awesome. Right. Yeah, guys. I have a PC and an Xbox, but I can obviously only host one at a time, so we're usually on Xbox. I don't really play too much on my PC. It's more used for streaming, actually. That way the encoding and stuff like that doesn't, bog down things, but... So, but hey, thank you guys so much for joining us. He's searching large somewhere. Also, guys, hey, we have our first event ever that we are hosting. It's going to be just 1 or 2 gift cards per category, but we do have June 17th. We have our first community event that we're putting together. So because of the limitations of multiplayer and the glitches and the limitations of the game, what we're going to be doing is you're going to get raffle entries for every female animal you get. So you're going to get 1 ticket for those guys up top right there on Layton Lake. And then the deer are 2 tickets. Moose, Coyote, Black Bear, and Roosevelt are, give me just a second here, bub. So guys, they are worth that many tickets right there. June 17th, I got the time on there. And our Discord, guys, let me go ahead and get that going too. Just 1 second here, Bob. I'm sorry. So yeah, guys, join if you want to link up. We're going to use Discord to verify those kills for the date and time, so nobody can cheat. It's going to be females only, so you don't have to sacrifice a trophy for it. It's going to be on Layton Lake, so everybody has that map. And we're going to use Trophy Manager at the outpost to verify it. So, guys, you can win a gift card. We're going to be doing that monthly as well. And then also for paid subscribers on the Purple app that we're streaming on, there's also going to be a keyword giveaway for paid subscribers to be able to get a gift card for that as well. So, just letting everybody know. Please forgive my long-winded announcements. Sometimes I get a little rambly, but I try to keep it short. Anyway, thank you very much, you guys. Thank you very much. I'm actually going to be starting my first Great One grind. I've only ever played this game very casually for a couple years, actually. But I'm actually, after our event on June 17th, guys, I'm going to be starting my first ever Great One grind. And it is going to be for the hardest Great One, which is the roe deer, either the red fox or the roe deer. I've heard that the roe deer is actually maybe a little harder than the fox. So we're going to be starting a roe deer Great One grind. I just bought the map for it today. And so after our giveaway night on the 17th, the following Wednesday, which will be the 22nd, you'll see me getting ready. Oh, that's a good one. Do you mind? Is it my turn? You can take them if you want, bub. I got some black buck before. Okay. You can have them if you want. Okay. I'm excited for 150 and take him out. What class is he? What class is he? Is he class 3? All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get this real quick. I tried, but he ran. I was running out of time. Oh my god. No, it's just I hit him, but he's probably not going to die. So anyway. Yeah, he was a nice one. Sorry about that, guys. I was getting all distracted and whatnot. But yeah, so we're going to be doing our first. I usually land shots way better than that. Don't judge that. So anyway, multiplayer is a little broken right now, guys. I've reached out to the developers or the support people, and they've gotten back with me and said they're aware of it and they're trying to fix it. But right now, animals are too aware of presence on multiplayer. way more so than they used to be or should be. So what we do for these nights is we do long distance rifle hunting together as a group, starting this month. By the way, what was the first kill in the game? What was the first kill in the game? Is that a trivia question? I do not know. I do not know. For me, I do not know either. So either way, I don't know, I guess. But hey, go ahead and, hey, buddy, let's go ahead and slow down just a little bit if you could. I'm sorry, but they'll be super. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I knew we didn't. But anyway, I think we're just moving a little bit too much. But all right, next one is your shot, bro, Chacho. But what was the first kill of the game? HML, what was that? How Dunnels is just making sure I'm not missing no chats. Hunters, yo, Hunters. Good, bro, good deal. Here to chill. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Say what? Say what, bub? I do not know. If you can give me a shout out, it's not to be like me or anything. It's just to ask if you can give me a shout out. Yeah, I mean, HML Outdoors guys, go check them out. I mean, I don't know. I don't have, I have no problem, guys. I mean, no problem giving shout outs and stuff. Usually I'd say give shout outs to people like, and stuff, but, dude, by all means, man, by all means, I'm not sitting here trying to gatekeep freaking viewers or something like that, guys. Go check HML out, They're all mine. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. All right, let's get this next one going. HML, love you, dog. I'm just joking around and being a turd. He was very polite too. He just said it's not to be like me or anything. So, he's just asking for a shout out. There's nothing wrong with giving a shout out. I'm just being a turd, guys. I'm joking and being a turd. Tell me, can you hear me? Please, some of y'all can hear me. I did change the mic position. A little. I'm gonna have to get a different mic before it doesn't look weird like this one. See how it gets deleted and see-through? It's because the chroma key green screen background deletes the green parts of it. So I try to keep it off camera, but if it's not very clear, then, I probably just need to put it on camera anyway. So maybe something like that. Is that a little bit more audibly pleasing? Does that sound better, or does it sound about the same to you guys? Don't be afraid to tell me. All right. That does sound better. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. So if I do scoot it a little bit further down in a way like right there, is that still pretty good, guys? Or is that noticeably worse? I do have the expander on where it should pick me up a lot better from far away than what it normally would, because I have to lean back a lot. But he is, bub. All right, let's see here. So let's see here. But hopefully, guys, that doesn't sound too bad. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. Always feel free to let me know, you guys, if there's ever any struggle with the volume. And I'll try to make sure I always get it where it needs to be. Maybe that'll work a little bit better right there. I might. I'll probably be trying to do some challenges. My goal is to do to get 1 tent a day. So that's what I'm aiming for. I do need to get, if I can, I need to get that last daily challenge done today, probably after we get done playing together. Yeah, bear from 6 to 10. But I'll probably just have to hop on over to Medbed and do that when I do. What is the hardest thing you've ever killed? The hardest thing I've ever killed. Wow. That is a good question. I can't say. So let me see here. I'm trying to think of any kills to really remember. I will say this. My diamond Bengal tiger probably was the most difficult. Yeah, probably was the most difficult animal. I did get very lucky, and I spotted him. I spotted him from a ways away, but I was downwind and everything, and that guy My diamond Bengal tiger, he was super alert for me being way far away, crouched and stuff. So that one was, he was a very alert fella. Other than that, you know, I will say it's kind of hard to call that the hardest hunt ever though, because I got lucky and spotted him from so far away, you know. But yeah, he was definitely the most alert. What about you, bro, Chacho? What was your hardest hunt that you've ever had? It is a very hard question. So let's see here. He is on a scent. He Diamond Bear. Yep. Muffin says that his is Landon Muffin, whichever. I call people by every name I see them. So I might say, if your thing says Goldfish and then Billy, I'll call you both. Billy the Goldfish. But anyway, Muffin, guys, he left Landon. He says he says he got a Diamond Bear that's pretty hard. My hardest, it's kind of hard to say, but I was after this diamond goose, and every day it came back and I missed all my shots. Then just one day I shot it. Very nice, very nice. Right? He did get something, but he's headed perfectly downwind from us, and so I'm not really gonna fight that fight on multiplayer. It doesn't. It's probably a water buffalo, but it doesn't say. All right, let's see. So he is on another scent, and he's headed with us a little bit this way to our right. There we go. There's a timer. Got to take off the ice before I do any damage, any further damage to the tissue in my body. Mm-hmm. Right. Well, good deal. I did not get braces. Nope, I did not. I didn't have health care or dental care very much growing up. My parents were broke and health insurance was not required. So he is straight ahead of us, finding a large animal up this way, and I see it. It's a nilgai. There are some nilgai up here. I think that's how you say it, guys. Is it nilgai? Is it nilgai? I have no idea. No idea. And I don't know if they're, I don't remember if they're callable or not. If they are callable, he's pointing at them. It's alert. It's alert. So we got to lay down. We have to lay down and sit still. Because of the multiplayer glitches, guys, animals are far too alert to your presence. Elliot, what's going on, bro? Chacho, how are you doing? We are doing our first ever play with viewers, play with community monthly stream. So, guys, yeah, you can absolutely shoot it, man. Absolutely. Just get a hard point on there and shoot it right there in its chest, a little bit low on the chest, but not too low, and take her down. But yeah, guys, how is Elliot doing? How is Elliot doing today? Welcome back, my friend. It's because I'm in your way. It's because I'm in your way. So scoot a little bit to the left. I'll scoot a little bit to the right, and then we should be able to shoot him. And it is right at about 79, 80. Right around 80. Very nice, very nice. All right. All right, guys, let's go see what he got. So on these days, guys, we're just gonna all group up together and do long distance rifle hunting one at a time, taking turns. And not to be too controlling, I'm probably gonna call the shots on a lot of stuff. That way I can, you know, make sure that, you know, it doesn't hurt the stream any, or that everybody has a fun time and stuff. So if you guys want to jump in, we are hosting on Xbox. If not, we are more than more than happy to have people here to chat with on the tube and on the Witch of Tea and all that stuff. It says on the top, so it says flesh, left lung, and right lung. If you do right trigger, it'll show. Right. It was high. It was definitely high, but you definitely still got it. If you do right trigger, it'll show you the x-ray of the shot too. And then other than that, guys, we're going to do the monthly event that everybody from all platforms can participate in. So don't be afraid to join the Discord if you want. I better get the code. Actually real quick, guys. So tomorrow, the schedule is on Twitch. So let me pin this real quick. I do multiple streams a day, most days. That's okay. Yep, I'll tell you in just a second. So let's see here, guys. Let me go ahead and go to the tube and actually put this in the chat real quick. Because I'm gonna put the code to Discord in the chat. I forgot to do that, guys. I'm gonna pin it to the top of the tube. Just in case anybody wants to join, you guys don't have to. It is just there for people who want to be able to hang out, talk about Call of the Wild and other games and stuff like that. So there was this one time I went hunting and my dad thought, this. Let me see if I get, there we go. Now I can pin it. Boom, boom, boom. Didn't mean that it was something else. All right. That's just what he typed in there. I'm not completely sure. All right, so. All right. So we need to go more northeast. This is going to be kind of loud, but we will do it. Trying to avoid a lot of shrubbery. We need to avoid shrubberies. All right, guys, let's get this fixed up right here. Got so many wires and stuff. So usually my streams on most days are 10 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Mountain time for the first one, noon Central time, and 1 p.m. Eastern time for the first stream. And then the second stream is at 5:30 Pacific, 6:30 Mountain, 7:30 Central, and 8:30 Eastern times. So those are the times we stream twice a day, Tuesday through Friday, and we also stream on Saturday and Sunday, but it's just kind of more of when we want to. So, but yeah, what's up? Mm-hmm. At what time? Oh, there you go. That's pretty early. I was hunting, then my dad thought the deer was a doe, but it was a buck. Oh gosh. I've actually, this is going to sound so embarrassing, guys. I got into this game when I started getting into real hunting a couple years ago. And so I actually had the same thing happen. I was 18 feet in the air by myself, first year hunting. And so anyway, I shot one earlier. Just 1 second, bro, Chacho. I'm talking to the stream. Sorry. But anyway, so yeah, I shot one deer earlier that year and a single lunged him. He got away. And then by the end of the season, I was hunting by myself. Right. And I started going out by myself a few times by the end of that first season. And I saw what I thought was a doe, like a medium-ish sized doe. Not like a really big one, but definitely not like some little tiny thing you couldn't take. So I lined it up, drawed back, took the shot, and spine shot it. I was like, how did I spine shot that? I thought the thing was just at 30 or whatever. How did I spine shot that? Turns out that my eyes played some tricks on me because there was a lot of shade and stuff like that. And I was 18 feet in the air. And so I kid you not, guys, turned out it was a young buck. There's no spots on it, but it was a young buck. And so that's my first and only deer kill. And then my second season ever, I had my spinal surgery just last August, and I only got to go out a few times and unfortunately didn't get a single thing. So Right, right. There is very old tiger droppings here, but I mean, we're probably not super, super bad in danger. We'd have a hard time getting a tiger now if we tried with the multiplayer pressure. If it's glitching, and most of the time it is, it glitches a lot. But no, that's just graphics. That's just, you know, it just depends on your system or your internet and stuff like that. It's just the rendering. It's just rendering the visuals. Let's see here. Yeah, hopefully. We definitely have one in the area. There's definitely a feed zone here for one. That's for sure. Yeah, well, there is a feed zone here. I don't think he's feeding right now, but he was feeding recently. There's some very old tiger droppings back there. But it's probably resting now. It's probably going to a resting zone. Fairly. Every time I go hunting with my dad, we always see a buck. It happens every year. That's awesome. That's awesome. Maybe you have some long lost ancestor who reincarnated as a deer and is following to make sure that you're upholding the family hunting tradition properly. Just kidding. Kill that thing and eat it. Could you imagine? Grandpa. Anyway, I'm done. I'm sorry. I got to stop this. Oh, man. All right. So, whose shot is it? I think is it your shot next? Or, oh no, you got the nil guy. Okay. All right. So let's see here. We're going to keep following this trail northeast, and we might cut over up to the other one. There are snow leopards. They're on the far northern side of the map, and kind of like the northern central and northern eastern area. If the wind keeps coming from the north or east, then or even the west, yeah, we can just keep hunting. We're just going to keep hunting what works best for multiplayer with the pressure issues they're having right now. So it's going to change based on the wind. It's just going to change based on the wind and the terrain, basically. He had a bow every time, and the year was almost too far. Can I add you, please? Yeah, you can add me. I'm so sorry. It took me a second to see that one, Brachacho. You can add me. Today's actually Play with Viewers. We're actually playing with viewers. I'm on Xbox, though. There's a tiger fleeing 80 meters to our left. I'm going to carefully... Oh, it's fleeing. It's not going to be aggressive since it's already fled. But anyway, yeah, bro, you can... the man, the myth, the legend, you can absolutely replace... and the deer was almost always too far. There we go. I read year. That I should have known that meant deer. Freaking autocorrect, right, guys? But yeah, bro, absolutely add me up today. First Wednesday of every month, we play with viewers now. This is our first time doing it. So you guys can jump in here. We're on Xbox. I think PC people might be able to join. I've heard that, but then I've heard that that's not true too. So, but we are on Xbox. So anybody on Xbox is more than welcome to join. More than welcome. The feeding zone earlier was a male tiger's feeding zone, and we just had a female tiger spook over here to our west a little bit, kind of close to where we're at right now, actually. So. I mean, we are, but I'm just kind of checking over here to see what we can get a visual of because there's an open area over here. So I'll just kind of call. I guess there's no really better way to say it. I'll just kind of call the shots and kind of take us where we can go. And it's almost like a guided tour, except I don't know what I'm doing. So, you know, there's that. So we're just gonna keep, yeah, these are gonna be fun when we get these up and running. We have a whole group of 8 and stuff. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely heard that there's another. Right. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm too much of a variety streamer to keep up with all the news for any individual game. The only people I know who can keep up with all the news for stuff are usually pretty diehard. No, I'm not that's not the only people, but I spread myself so thin like butter scraped over too much bread that there is absolutely no way that I'm going to be able to keep up with everything that's going on with any game. I have people asking me that all the time. Do you know about the new thing coming up for that game? It's like, I'm playing 10 games. No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm streaming twice a day and I'm playing 10 different games. I have no freaking clue. Nope. Nope. I do not watch very much. I really, honestly, I'm pretty much 24/7, either hanging out with my family, watching a show, playing a game and streaming it, or working on my stream best I can. Favorite sport, believe it or not, disc golf. So growing up, I played basketball, track, baseball, track, baseball, and football. Baseball, not so much. Track, not as much, but more than baseball. Football and basketball, I played yearly, and I loved basketball more. I was more built for football, or more positioned for football. In my school, you know, I was like nearly 6 foot tall at like the end of middle school. Not middle school, kind of, yeah. Yeah, like the end of middle school, going into high school. I was nearly full grown by the time I was like in 8th grade, 9th grade. And so 6 even. Yeah, I'm just 6 even. But 6 foot tall is not super duper tall, guys. It's not super tall for sports, especially for basketball. But because I grew up in such a small town, I was put at it as the center, as like the 5-man, you know, down there at the post. I forget. I don't watch basketball, and I haven't really played it since high school. So, yeah, I was not tall enough for that position. I'd be lucky to be a point guard in college or something like that. But because, you know, the coach has got to do what's best for the team, right? Everybody's got to go in their normal positions. You're not going to put the one 6 foot tall person on the whole team at point guard where the 5'3" dude is, right? So, college sports definitely didn't work out. I went to college for classical guitar for a little bit, but what's up? Right. Yep. Gotta get some heat going, guys. Right. No, I don't watch sports. I do not watch sports. Watching sports has always bored me to death. Playing them has always been the best thing ever. And I used to have I went to a sports chiropractor who said every fighter he's ever met has been that way. Now, obviously not every fighter he's ever met has been that way. Because I know my brother-in-laws, they started fighting at my gym after I started dating their sister. And, you know, I kid you not, I met her, I complimented her butt in Walgreens, and then that's how I ended up getting her on her first date. And so speaking of tall, I'm supposed to be 6'7" or 6'8" feet tall. That'd be cool. That'd be really tall. But yeah, I kid you not, I flirted with her right out the bat, and then she told me, "Oh, what gym do you train at?" I was like, "This one." And they're like, "Oh yeah, my brother's gonna start training there like next week." And I was like, "Oh no." And so basically, long story short, we're like best friends. It never turned into a problem once, and I used to actually throttle them hard before my neck injury. And then after the neck injury, not so much, but that's all right. They could throttle me now if they wanted to, obviously. I can't work out, can't do much more. I would love to go back to fighting, honestly. I really would. I would actually love to go back to fighting, but I'm not entirely sure that's ever going to be possible, even with artificial discs in my neck. Probably not. Probably not something I can do. I'm sorry, Bub. Your mic sounds super muffled all of a sudden, like super, super muffled. Like some. There we go. That's better. That's better. There you go. In a fight? Oh my gosh. My friend Muffin was like, "I feel like I could take you on if you weren't hurt," and I was like, I'm not even gonna joke about that. That's funny. That's funny. You'd whoop my butt. You'd whoop my butt. 6.7 to 6.8, so 6'7" or 6'8". I'm surprised we don't have a whole bunch of kids going 6'7". I'm gonna stop. My wife's the teacher. She gets enough of that. She gets enough of that. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. If I have to hear it, you guys have to hear it. All right, hold on. Oh, I got. Whoa! I'm getting water everywhere. Hold on. All right, let's see here. Sorry, guys. I took the cover off my little humidifier thing because I need humidity to breathe more. Well, if you double click the left stick, you'll auto walk, but you have to do it sitting still. If you move forward, if you move the stick while double clicking it, you'll go into sprint mode. But if you double click it twice while sitting still, you just double click the left stick while sitting still. Just make sure you don't push it forward or backward, and then it'll auto walk. And if you double click it, if you single click it after that, you'll switch to sprinting. It's definitely working, or it should. But you might be moving your stick. Well, if you move your stick at all, then it will cancel it out. So you just double click it with the stick not being moved. Especially don't move it backwards any, but it's the left stick, and that's how you auto walk. But yeah, just make sure that you don't. Just make sure you don't. If you do want to change speeds while auto walking or sprinting, just click it once and you'll switch between sprinting and walking. But I wouldn't sprint just because we're looking for things. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, yep. Karate's cool. What's that? We're a little bit off of it. The point of the path is just to make sure we're not stepping over loud stuff. That way if something... So on multiplayer right now, guys, with it being so messed up, it's really easy to spook everything, like too easy to spook everything. So yeah, we have to be extra cautious, but this particular stream is more about just hanging out. This particular evening stream. After the next, we got about 45 minutes left of it, and then I'll be going to solo player, just so you know, Muffin. We do 2-hour streams at a time. After the 2-hour stream is done, I'll be switching to solo player. I'll stay live on the stream for a little bit after that, but I'll just switch, get the daily and weekly challenges done, and then call that. Gotcha. Well, that'll work out. Then I'll just switch a little bit early to get the daily challenges done. Just doubles. Oh, wow. That rabbit's right in front of us. Holy cow. All right. I will take it. I'm not going to lie. I will take it. All right. It's going to die. Whoa, no. There we go. I have no idea. I didn't have time to... Oh yeah, shoot him if you got a thing for it. Yeah, you can shoot any one of them you want. Yeah, go ahead. No, you're fine. I think they're all gone already. Let's see what woolly... I think we got woolly hair in this map. Is that what's on this map is woolly hair? Let's check here and see. I think it is. Yeah, woolly hair. So, woolly hair, guys, our gold at 2.62. That's a silver... But we'll take it. Yeah, you can see. You can pick it up when you're done, too, because I'm not going to save it. Thank you. I'll just gradually keep buying them as I get, like, the monthly free gift cards. Not at the moment. I'm about to put them back on it right now, actually. So here's the part where we will cut straight to that mark right there, because there's really the trail is going to start turning in a bad wind direction if we don't. So we're going to cut through another trail. It's just a gap between two trails. And so, right. That's the way we're headed. We might not be able to, but, well, we're heading the direction that they are. Usually the easiest way to hunt animals in this game, obviously, is to know when they're drinking and just go to water, because then you know where they're going to be. But yeah, they're not super duper common, but they're pretty easy to get if you know how. Let's see here. All right. So I just got done, guys, drilling a hole in my desk to make this mic mount a little bit more optimal in placement. And I got to say, I think we did a good job. I think we did an excellent job. Yeah, I've had to do that for several things. It depends on what it is. Like we got these mechanical arms that hold up the monitors that I look at. Because my neck is so bad, I have to lay back a lot and I have to look at an elevated screen. And that's all right. That's all right. It's just another hair. It's just another little rabbit. That's not. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, well, it'll be a little bit more north. Probably a lot more north. We'll be lucky to get there before. Yeah, getting caught a couple times. What's that? I've seen them. They're not particularly yellow. I don't think they might be. I guess I don't know. There might. I don't know if there are yellow ones. Nope. Let's see here. We might have to run up here just to get this done with. We do got some goat right ahead of us. Some tar, some Himalayan tar. They're quite a ways out. Quite a ways out. Those are good animals. Those are good animals to hunt. Fun animals to hunt. Say what? Yeah, they shouldn't be able to hear you though. No, they're not. They're not able to hear you. Nah. That's just. I mean, you can include it, but I'm not. It's not going to be good for the stream to do that. I am not sure. Yeah, well, he's looking for big game. Yeah, that he's not going to be able to find anything closer with multiplayer being the way multiplayer is. We do have, yep, mating call. Still can't see it. They're 140 to 200 out that way. We're probably not going to be able to get a shot on them. It'd probably be best for us to get to the top of this hill first. Yeah, once we get up here and get a clear line of sight, that's going to be our best bet for the next kill. Say what? Oh yeah. There is actually a feature I think where he can like scare away like certain classes of predators. I forget which level that is, but there's a feature for something like that. I think it's crazy that they could even point at some animals. I mean, a mountain lion, they can point at a mountain lion on this game. They could go hunt a mountain lion for you. That's crazy to me. That is absolutely crazy to me. Mountain lions are big old crazy mean cats. Just follow me. And let me see here on the map. There we go. Yep, we're going to be going. Here we go. We're going to be turning this way. So this is going to go the wrong way for a little bit, but then it's going to curve right back up and go perfectly where the snow leopards are. It'll curve the correct direction, yeah. Probably not, bro Chacho. I just don't got a whole lot of time. I'm gonna be doing this until I get done, and I got about 35 minutes left until I'm supposed to wrap it up. But we'll check it out sometime. Let's see here. No telling, bro Chacho. We might not get another animal of any kind at all. Or we might get a bunch. On multiplayer, it is a total crapshoot. Now, the snow leopard are really more way up this way. So we have a long ways to go. But they're pretty rare. They're not crazy. It's not crazy hard to get them. It's not hard to get any animal in this game if you really need to. It's just knowing where and when they're there. Yeah, I mean, it's like Bengal tiger is supposed to be one of the harder animals you can hunt in this game, but you can find those things easily if you know how. Where? Hank. Name Hank, yep. Hank like Hank the cow dog from the books. From the books that I grew up with. Dave the Blue Ox. Oh, okay. I think I've heard it. I think I've heard it before. There we go. That's a little bit better. No, that's a little worse. That's a little worse. It's just a funny way of saying bro. I just heard my coach say it one day, and it stuck with me ever since, really. We are on the wrong trail. This is the right one for snow leopards. That leads to a house and I've gotten, or it leads to an interest point. Go ahead and run since we got a bad we got a long ways to go and a bad wind, so we'll go ahead and run to get some of it done. If we're really looking for snow leopard, we need to run until we're about probably 400 meters from that mark. You know, and maybe a little bit less because that mark is a little further into snow leopard territory, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. They are a class 5 animal too, just in case you need to get the right gun for that. There's a 308 or a Stradivarius or a 243. Any of those would do. Mm-hmm. It's super muffled again, bro, Chacho. It's still really muffled. I can't understand you. No, it's gonna be way longer to do that. It's too mountainous. It's gonna take longer to get over it all than it would be just to go through it. If you want to get snow leopard, no. Well, once you start auto walking, just click it one more time after that. Give it a second. And there you go. So we are still 1.7 kilometers out. Yeah, that'd be fun. If you want to, it's entirely up to you. You know, we got a ways to go if we're looking for any. Yeah, it's pretty big. Yep, we do got something in front of us. So lay down immediately. Just immediately lay down. And I think it's your turn to take a shot if you want it. There he is right there. It's a blue sheep. You can shoot it from here. There is a shot on it. It's just you'll have to hit very accurately. Well, you want to go this way. You want to go this way to the left, yeah. Yep. I'll tell you when I can see him, but I kind of lost visual now, actually. So I would crouch instead of crawl. I would crouch and go up here. And I'm going to mark where he was. So that mark right there is where... Okay, he is sneaking on an animal, just so you know. Oh, hold on. They're traveling. So that's the female. They are not sitting still. Nope. I know there's more than one because the first one was a male, but they're traveling, so they're not going to be sitting still for us very much. I would take that shot right there while you get the chance. 75 away. Well, she might not come to the open spot. She's going behind the hill, so you're gonna have to probably shoot her right there. Right there. Yeah, she's about to disappear. Well, I'm not moving any. If you need to move, then that's fine. It's up to you. We could follow her if you want. There's another one close by though that he's sneaking up on. He's sneaking up on another one closer to the left. So, yep. Warning call right there. So just sit still, lay down for a little bit because they got good vision. They got pretty good vision, so we have to lay down for that bar, that white line. And they have good all three senses really, but they're so if you push your stick, like if you're laying down and barely push the left stick forward enough to barely start moving, that's going to be our best bet. Because then there's still no visibility. If you push it all the way forward, you'll get a lot of sound and visibility, possibly visibility, depending on how fast you're moving. But if you just half stick, you just push the stick halfway up, then you should have no bars of sound and no circle of vision. But it's incredibly hard to get kills this close in multiplayer until they fix the issues they're having with it. It's somewhere in this direction. Obviously a lot closer than that mark, but it's somewhere in that direction. Something's very close to us. Something is very, very close to us. Up the hill to our left a little bit, I think. I mean, it's possible. Possible. Critical position just means that there's something close. So it could be a bird. It could be anything. If it's going to attack us, then your dog will start barking and say threat nearby. Yep. It sounds like he's still whining like there's something close by. Yeah, there's definitely something close by. So if you lay still right here, in these bushes, you should have the gray dash instead of the white line. And there's that right here on my mark is that, if I could mark it, there it is the goat or the sheep, the blue sheep. So it's over the hill. You can see its head a little bit moving. Well, he's under the tree, and just to the left of it. But I can barely see his head. There's a big one back there. That's a good one. That's 138 to 156, and that's possibly diamond. No, not right here. There's not. So you can get a 150-meter shot right here where I'm standing right now. Just lay down. Oh yeah, it's a perfect shot. It's a perfect shot. He's level 4 easy, but I mean they don't get super duper high level. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna mark him. He's on that mark. He's 170 out, so sight in for 150, and just place it right there on his top of the heart. Just make sure that you don't have me anywhere in front of you. Well, yeah, I was gonna say just move where you need to because I'm trying to get out of the way best I can, but I can't. Yeah, he's a good one. If he's at the top of his trophy rating, then he might barely be diamond. Diamond for blue sheep is at 154.08. He goes up to 156. He's more than likely a good gold, but it's all right. We'll take it. He could be. He could be. It's possible. He'd have to max out his trophy rating, but that happens. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really good shot. There's one really close to us right here, too, like right in front of us. You can see his head moving, even if you can't spot him. You need a spot? You can scoot right over here if you need to. No, you're in the perfect spot right there. You're in the perfect spot. Just line it up. He's right there. Yep. Yeah, that's your turn. Yeah, go. Absolutely go for it. This is ghosted, so you can take whatever you want. All right, there you go. And he is dying. He's dying and he's down. Let's go. Oh, we got a bunch of them right next to us. All right, so let's go ahead and go collect your trophy, my friend. There's a whole group of them. I'm going to take my shot. I'm going to take my shot on one of these guys next. Level 4 up to 131. I'll get that one right there. We'll probably just shoot one at a time, bro, Chacho, just so we don't have to mess with each other's timing on it. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna take him. But give me just a second, bub. $140 on that guy. $115 on that guy. 141. Oh, 146. I'm gonna take that guy right there. 146. I just marked him. He's just to the right of that mark. So I'm going to get that ready to go. So that right there should be good. 146. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take that guy as soon as I get the scope on. I'm going to get a better scope on for him. He's moving, so I'd prefer to wait till he sits still. But if you could just lay down and sit still, then we'll probably get this guy. Yep. Yeah, we'll just take turns, Bob. We'll just take turns. I'll be completely honest. That way, there's no worry about it. Let's see here. So he's at 170. Right. I'll let you know. I'm not going to be ready for a second, though. 145 on. I'm going to take that guy, honestly. I'm going to take that guy, I think. Well, I'm checking. Just give me a second. All right, let's see here. 146 is that guy right there on the right. Next to this mark is that guy. So let me look at the other ones and see what we can get. 146. That's 140, 144, 145. Hi, Hank. 133. Well, let me just take my pick real quick, bro, Chacho. The 127 to 146. I'm trying to decide between them. Let's see here. Well, let me take a pick real quick. Let me take a pick real fast. Let's see here. I'm trying to go through every single one of them. Okay, I'm gonna shoot this one on the right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for my shot. Do I have polymer tip on? I sure do. All right, here we go. He's down. Nice. Did you get yours? Take another crack at him if you got time. All right, let's see here. That was probably a diamond, guys. It was probably a diamond. So diamond for blue sheep is, oh wait, never mind. I'm completely wrong. Guys, I read the wrong numbers there. I am so sorry. It's 154, not 144. Okay, so that's a gold. Those were gold at best. But still, they'll pay us. They will pay us. I'm gonna run around and grab mine if you want to run and grab yours, bro, Chacho. Right. Neither one of them are. None of them are. Yeah, I thought it was 144. It's 154 on them. So they're definitely good golds. They're definitely good golds, but they're for sure not diamond. Either one could be. The trophy rating is kind of an estimation. The difficulty level. So I got a 144 on this one. Looks like we got just the lung, but we got every bit of the lung. Where's his heart at? There it is. Okay. All right. So boom. But hey, we'll take that. It didn't pay us. It didn't pay us. We shot it and it didn't pay us. That's crazy. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, dang it. Okay. All right. Oh, well. 143. Yours was better than mine. Yours was better than mine. I'm so sorry that I grabbed that. I am so sorry. Let's go get your other one. Did you get another one? Yeah, you did. He's dead. He's dead. You might not have passed the harvest check, but he's dead. Yep, he should be. All right, let's go check that out. Let's go see where he's at. Oh, you want to shoot that one? Yep, you do. All right. Yep. Yep. There's no, I don't see where he died. We see his pressure. The pressure at the center of the pressure, if it appears, is where the animal was shot from. And over there where you shot him, there was pressure even before you just dropped that guy. So, so you definitely got both of them. But either way, they'll pay you. It's not going to pay me for picking it up, but you know, it doesn't matter. I'll look at him real quick before you pick him up. So you got a right lung, liver, and stomach on this one. I'll leave them right there for you to check out, though. And we'll find your blood trail for your other one. Your other one's blood trail is probably somewhere on my mark or close to my mark. So I'm gonna have Hank. Okay, we got. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we'll definitely make sure we wait and ask and take turns and stuff like that. So don't, because the thing is, I'm trying to make sure that we keep it, you know, that way when other people join. He's tracking the blood right now for your other one, so we're about to find out. No, I think it was a no organs hit maybe, or a non-vital, but you got a medium, or sorry, you got a low blood trail, low bleed rate, which is better than very low, so he's over this way. But once we find him, we'll start walking instead of running, and honestly, probably right about now, we'll get close to walking, but he's going to be such a long trail. It's gonna be... Oh, he's right here for you. Yep, right there. But there you go, bro, Chacho. There he is. Hopefully you get another little payday from him. I mean, you will, but hopefully it's okay. Like at least $600-700. Well, you just hit it. It just bled out enough. So you got the flesh, and then you got the right scapula. But it just took enough. It took enough. You used the wrong ammo type though. So, 300 Magnum Polytip was definitely enough to put him down, which is good because if you would have shot him with the right gun, then he wouldn't have bled enough to go down. So, you know, either way, you wouldn't have gotten any different a result out of it. Mm-hmm. Yep. There you go. I'm gonna bounce probably over to a solo player map for the daily challenge that I got to get done real quick. But it was good playing with you, man. And the first Wednesday of every month, we can link up as a group. Hopefully, get some more people in or something. I know that's probably not as frequent as we would like, but I just got so much solo player stuff to do with the challenges, and I got so many other games I'm streaming that it's really hard to be super regular about it. But I would love to link up with a whole group of us, you know, and do it monthly. That'd be fun. All right, man. All right, man. Get some rest. Catch you around, bro. All right, guys. All right, guys. We're gonna pop on over to a different map now. That way we can finish the challenges. We're gonna get the roe deer challenge as well as the the bear photo. We just need one more bear photo, but we're gonna go to Medved Tiger for the bear photo. It's just super easy right there to get some tiger shots, or sorry, tiger shots, bear shots, some bear photos. Tiger, bear, tiger. All the words that tongue twist me. So yeah, we're gonna get our bear photo, and then we're gonna be bouncing right over to Hirschfelden for the last of our weekly roe deer challenge. So let's get this set to the right time. They drink from 4 to 8, so we're gonna say more like, I think we have to do 6 to 10 actually on the photos. So we'll put it right at 6, and then they'll already be there by the time we get there, because it's past an hour and a half into their drinking zone time. And that'll be just perfect for getting some easy bear shots. So there are some right here. We've already shot some. We're not really gonna take a shot at those ones. We don't want to create a dead zone there, but we can get our photos super fast that way and bounce right on over to the roe deer challenge. Those wolves or deer? I think those are deer. I think we got some deer up there. Yep. We will absolutely take some easy shots at some deer with a bow. That's for, well, we didn't bring our bow. Crap. Well, that is all right. All we need is a picture of one of them brown bear. They should already be there. Good 300 meters away, 380 meters away. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Legendary. Oh, guys. We will absolutely stop for that guy. Holy cow. Oh, wow. Legendary. And he's 150, almost on the dot with a class 3. We have the perfect class 3 weapon for it. Okay, forget that, guys. We are getting our personal best of lynx right now. So let me get the better scope on this. And the bear's right there, too. Let me get a photo of that bear first. And then... All right, that was definitely a photo of a bear, but it might not have been close enough for it to register. It was not. It's going to be very hard for me to pass up. What time is he drinking till, that lynx? He's drinking till 6. It is 6. We're going to have to take the shot. We freaking... Oh, we missed on a legendary. No way. No way. Oh, guys, I'm so upset. I rushed it because I was running out. Okay, well, we got the challenge done. We are absolutely going to be coming back for that lynx if we did not just accidentally kill him. We're going to mark that spot, guys. We're going to change the time and come back for him. We absolutely have to. So let's go ahead and do that. Fast travel over here. We're going to get another shot at him. I rushed it. I really shouldn't have, but I did. I kept feeling like we're in multiplayer still where he's going to bust me too easy. You know, that's just not the case. So let's go ahead and skip a day forward. We're going to say 5 a.m. instead because I think, hold on, let me check. From 3 to 6. So 5 for sure should be doable. We'll say like 5:20 just to make sure. Just to make sure that we still have some light, which we do. Perfect. And yeah, let's go get that We got 10 real minutes to get him. But he should be waiting for us there. No, the Lynx is dead. We did kill him. God dang, before I come home, you need to know that I love you and I was thinking of you and the girls the entire time I was going through. Also, it's your fault because you let me go unsupervised and hungry. Guys, W Mrs. Mecca in the chat for being so awesome. Honey, we just lost a diamond. We just lost a diamond. Eurasian Lynx because we shot it. We thought we didn't kill it. And then I guess we did. And it's no longer there. That's super upsetting. It was a legendary. It was our first ever diamond lynx. If the blood trail is still there, we can try and hunt it down and at least get paid for it. But it was 1000% going to be our first diamond Eurasian lynx, and I'm super upset about it. The thing is I rushed the shot just a little bit. I should have taken more time, but I was feeling like I had to rush because of the bear, or not because of the bear. It was 11 minutes past its drinking time, and I wanted to get it and the bear at the same time. But we're just going to have to keep looking for more. So that's a very hard. It was a level 9 legendary, honey. It was a class 9 legendary. I'm super upset about it. I don't think his blood trail is even still going to be here, but we can try. We can try and hope. Yeah, he was a class 9. And I thought he was still alive because we didn't hit a vital and all that jazz. But he did bleed out. So looking like we missed him entirely. Looking like we're not going to get him. All right, we're going to go ahead and take out one of these bears. We're just going to go ahead and take this guy out at 150 first, and then the bears should still be there. You think we can shoot him through his arse and still kill him? Yeah, he's dead, but I think the bears are fleeing. Nope. They're perfectly calm. What in the world? Okay, we're going to take misses out. We're going to take the misses out. That's for sure. So let's get up a little bit closer to like, yeah, 300. We'll do like 295 or something. Take her with one of these right here. Sight in for 300 and see how that goes. Okay, so is that the 60? Is that the... Okay, yeah, here comes guys. 300 meter shot on the misses. There we go. That should have been a lung shot. Is a little high, but definitely still got some lung. Yep, she's going down. She going down. All right. That was, I just said I wasn't going to create a dead zone, and I did. So they're gone. They're not going to be there no more. But that's okay. You see how the need zone disappeared? That's okay. I've completely forgot that I just said there was high pressure there earlier. Love making dead zones because I don't think before I shoot. The only reason there's this much pressure here in the first place is because of the challenge we were doing earlier, and I just did too much in this one spot. Not that I had to, I just did. But, oh well. Oh well. We lost one need zone. All the other need zones around it are still intact, but that dead zone right there is definitely taking away that bear area. All right, there we go. All right. So 139 meters, double lunged it. We'll take it. Boom, $1,200 payday. We do have some more animals there, but there's absolutely no shot at all that we are going to be taking that with anything but a bow, and we don't have a bow. So let's go get our bear and call that good and jump back over to... We have some wolves near us. Let's get our bear. Can't believe I just wasted a really, really, really good... oh, hey, look at that. We definitely have some... Okay, level 2 miner. I can't believe we just completely messed up a perfect opportunity at of a level 9 legendary. We very, very, very easily could have taken that thing down without having to mess it up like that. That's crazy. I thought for sure that with that 243 with the polymer tip on there that we really would have hit something. I really thought we would have, but that's all right. I'm gonna cry about it tonight as I try to fall asleep, but we don't care about you. We care about our bear, wherever she is. Well, there's another bear. That's always a wonderfully haunting sound. All right. Yeah, we're about to get jumped by a bunch of wolf. Mr. Bear is not too happy. We can shoot Mr. Bear. We can absolutely shoot Mr. Bear. He's far enough out where we can take him and squeeze out an easy $1,500 real quick, and then go on to the other challenges. So let's see here. We grabbed our payday for it already, and a little bit more, guys, and we're gonna have everything we need for our daily tent goal. 189. So we'll shoot a little high on 150. If you would stop moving. Right in the arse. All right, let's see here. If you would face the right way, for crying out loud. If my heart would stop beating, there we go. All right, that should definitely be a lethal shot. That should absolutely be a lethal shot. And he's down. Let's go. Oh, we got a feed zone for some burr right there from 0 to 4. We'll take it. All right, that'll give us the 1,500. That'll get us almost a 16 grand. So what we're actually going to do, y'all, is we're going to keep hunting just a little bit. And, God dang, I love drink zones. All right, let's see here. So, mountain reindeer are diamond at 430, so he's not very good. So he's worth killing for herd management's sake, right? Right. And we'll just keep basically going up this river during all these. We're in a really good time to do so. And I don't got my bow and arrow with me. Otherwise, we'd be getting a lot more kills. But we'll take the spread out ones. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, 223. Let's get a little closer to this guy, and we will take him out with the 308. Let's try and use a cheaper bullet, maybe like a soft point. And we'll try and get into about 150. We can shoot her. We can absolutely shoot her, but she's going to run off. We got about 30 meters to go, and then he's toast. Oh, I hit my mic somewhere, evidently, because it's not turned the right way now. There we go. All right. So, attentive. You, sir, should not be attentive. You're perfectly fine. Just don't even think about it. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're just enjoying yourself a nice, cool drink in the taiga. I think it's funny that did they make gray wolves class 6? I think, right? Did they make gray wolves a class 6 animal? But mountain lions are a class 5, or are gray wolves a class 5 too, or are they 4? What class is gray wolf? It's not class 6. What am I thinking? It's not class 6. It's way too big. black bear and stuff like that are class 6, I think. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Well, Mrs., you're gonna die for sure. You're 1000% gonna die. So after this, guys, we will 1000% have enough for our daily tent that we're gonna get. So that's gonna be super fun. My gosh. We're ruined. We're ruined financially. Can't believe that. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I gotta get a different pillow, guys. And I gotta get some ice back on my neck. This should help for now. God dang, I keep punching my microphone by accident. All right. This is going to be closer to 150 for sure. Oh, just barely. All right, so we'll definitely use this. I don't want to chase her very far. And we won't. Thank you, honey. Could you grab that one for me? Is there one by me? Thank you, honey. I love you. I appreciate it. Oh, God. Okay. You went nuts, didn't you? No? Well, I was thinking you were because of your comment. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. What card? TTCU? We were getting what? Okay.
It's in the car.
Okay.
You're going to be home alone with children all week next week.
Maybe what?
You'll be home alone with children all week next week.
Yeah.
And they're hungry all the time.
Yes, I greatly appreciate you. Let's get a 300-meter shot on one of these for the fun of it, huh? Let's do a 300-meter shot for the fun of it. Definitely hit a lung. All right, let's go. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that a whole heck of a ton. That means the world. She got me my favorite cereal, guys. She got me my favorite cereal. Thank you, baby. Thank you. All right, guys, we officially have, so we're going to get 12,000 for the weekly challenge. What I'd like to do is get an extra $4,000 from the 16 that I'm at. So basically 20 grand. If we get up to 20 grand and then do the weekly challenge, we will have enough to get 2 tents right now, which would be huge. I would very, very, very much love having those for the grind. So after June, guys, after June 17th on our first event that we're doing, where y'all can win a gift card by hunting. After that, I'm going to be starting my first grind. It is going to be awesome. It's going to be the hardest grind there is, and it's going to be roe deer. And so we're going to be starting the hardest grind, and we're going to be doing hardest to easiest. So roe deer, then red fox, then whatever is after that. And so we're going to be doing those as we go. I'm super excited about it. So we are very close already to having the 20 grand that we need. We take down one more bear, which like is this girl right here. And we will very, very, very easily get what we need. So let's go ahead and place one right behind her armpit with a hollow point right here. And we'll have more than what we need to get a couple tents after one roe deer kill. Yep. So she's down. All right, guys, that is the 20 grand that we need. I'm not going to lie. If we see another one, I'm going to take it while we're doing this because this is good, easy money. But we're going to get one roe deer before the end of the day as well. And that has to be from, I think they're drinking from 1400 to 1700 on Hirschfeld. And so we'll do that. I tell you what, we'll actually take one of these while we're here. 258. $373. He's a better one. $257. That guy does not look like the right rating. She's pretty good for a girl. 373. 258, really. What do we have a polymer tip? We have a soft point on here. We should be able to put it right behind his armpit and make it work. That should be liver at least, if not lung. All right, let's go get another smooth $1,000 real quick before we hop on over to get it a roe deer. 277. How far is he? Is he okay? Well, we can shoot him right now. From 300 out, actually. Not gonna lie. So that, yep, he's gonna go down too. We'll take that. All right. All right, I won't fight it. I won't fight it. Got a couple of easy paydays working our way up the river. Thanks for enjoying the water, it sounds like. You're a goober. How's he even going to get out of there? Alright, let's see here. This guy in no way at all looks like he's better than them, but we'll see. We'll see. Silver, yep. Alright, we'll take that one too real quick at 300. Let's go. As soon as my heart rate calms down. Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. That should be a lethal shot. Yep. All right. Just a quick $1,000 at a time. I'm liking it. Too much winded. Too winded. Stop moving. Stop moving. No, don't face me. God dang it. What? What is right behind him? 355. I mean, it's not fantastic, but we'll definitely take it. I'm gonna have to get a Palmer tip on here for sure. Let's see here. Yep, he's going down. All right, let's collect what we got instead of just continuing to go crazy. How about that? It's just way too easy. It's way too easy of money to not be taking it up because we really need to get as many tents and tripods as we can forever, really, honestly. So, you know, I'm, of course, going to keep taking these easy shots before we go get our 12 grand for the weekly challenge. Which we only need one more roe deer, one male beyond 100 for that. And that'll give us another 12. We'll have more than enough at that point to get what we need. And we'll buy a couple tents and have 2 more tents in our collection ready to go for our first ever Great One grind that we're going to be doing after this month's event on the 17th. So... we should have pretty close to 25 grand by the time we pick up all these. Easy money, easy money. I'm not worried about you. I'm just going to get your need zone as soon as you leave. Fleeing. Only thing I care about is getting that need zone when they're gone. Here we go. Might not be the Lynx's need zone, but it might be. Looks like we're going to have 2 need zones. A moose and a lynx. Let's go. Probably going to be the same moose's need zone, but yep. Let's see what we got here. Really quickly, let's see what we got. So, from the notes of Sea Documentary Consults Expeditionary Journal Day 1. Excellent weather for expedition. Sunny skies, unseasonably warm, lots of thaw. So good thing we brought waterproof boots. There we go. All right, so where did I put that? Here we go. All right, another 1,200 bucks from that, and there we go, 25 grand. We can get some more real quick, and we're just gonna keep taking advantage of it until $336. 267. He's a pretty bad one, so we might take him out because I don't want that whole zone there for just a 257, dude. 267, dude. I really don't. So we'll probably go take him out real fast. But honestly, first what we'll do is we'll take one of these out that is a little bit closer to us. So we're going to go over to this one until it's about 150. Take him out because that's another 267. 192, actually. We'll take the 192 out. And so he's at 50. Let's make sure we got the soft points going right here. And we'll shoot him and then see what else we can get. Nope, not a good shot, but we got lucky on it. We got very lucky on it. Hopefully we can sneak through right there, but I don't think we did. Nope, we didn't. That's all right. That is A-okay. He'll live, but you know what? That's okay. We're not too worried about it. You know, we're just picking off the bad ones right now so we have better selection later, you know. We always shoot from the bottom up, then we'll always gradually increase the quality of the herd. Okay, they're just going to sit there and chill, so we're going to switch to polymer tips and take another one real fast. Traveling. Take out one of the girls right there on a broadside shot. She's going to give us a great look. That's definitely the right shot. Yep. Okay. Get another couple grand, 2.5 grand out of that, hopefully. Probably a little bit less than 2.5, but close. And that'll get us up to 27. That'll be good. That'll be good. Honestly, guys, as long as we're at the right place at the right time, just doing what we're doing is going to be just as much money making as anything else we could do, which is going to be more beneficial because it'll save us time later. When it comes to grinding out more kills when we don't have any more challenges to do. So we might even just keep doing this for a minute. I don't know. It's getting to be way past time for me to stop though for my wrists though. We've been streaming for, I mean, it's only been a couple hours, but we really need to call it usually after about a couple hours at a time. So let me go ahead and get we got a polymer tip here. Let me go ahead and get one of these drilled right in the booty real quick. Oh, come on. That was definitely worthy of a liver shot, but I don't think we got it. I think we trailed too far behind and might have hit a non-vital, but even then, it doesn't look like we did. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? So she's at 75 to 100 still. We got her for sure. I don't know if either one of them are going to die. And we tagged that one too, I think. Yep. We tagged 3 of them, but I don't think we got a vital on none. That might have got a second one, but I highly doubt it. But let's see if any of those die. We can tell by looking at if the pressure appears here, then we know that we got one. But it's looking like all of them are just going to be injured. What luck. What bad shooting. But all right, let's see here. We could grab that while we're over there. There's a decent chance that one of them will die, but there's a real chance that they won't too. Looking like they're gonna live. You would think the polymer tip, yeah, you'd think the polymer tip would get through to a lung on 1 of 3 shots, but it's all about placement. I can't just sit there and pop off at a bunch of them and assume one of them is gonna hit a lung. All right, so here we go. That one is the worst one right there on the right, so we'll probably take her. Where's she at right now? 165. We got a really good angle on her. Oh yeah, we got a really good angle on her already. So let's go ahead and get a hollow point out on her. And yep, we already got one, so that's perfect. She's definitely gonna die. Let's see here. Ooh, is she gonna give us time to shoot her too, maybe? Nope. Likely not. No. But we did get her sister, so we'll take that. We will take that. That's going to be almost $29,000. It's going to be like 28 and 28.6 or something like that, 28.7. Oh yeah, 150. Let's get a Palmer tip out, and I'll tell you what. Let's just give him the worst day of his life because he's not very good. Oh, God dang it! You know, we might try to actually get through to him with a Palmer tip on the rear end. If we place it right through his butt, we have a shot. We have a shot. So let's see what we can do right here. So 127. Let's get up to. No, let's get up to a little bit closer. Why not? Why not? He's attentive. I don't love that. But, oh yeah, here we go. Snickers time. My wife brought me a Snickers back. That's a darn good candy bar. See if we can make him puke a bullet. You think we can make him puke a bullet? I think we're gonna make him puke a bullet. I'm tempted to get the range master out with a polymer tip and just really try to make him puke a bullet. Don't you start. I want that perfect lineup right there. I want that perfect lineup right there. Honey, come check out the shot we're about to get. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be a really ethical shot. You ready? Yep.
Are you really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Of course.
All right, get ready. Polymer tip.
You're a butt.
Check this out. Ready? Ready? Oh wait, hold on.
Don't do it.
Ready? Right in the hole. Let's go. He's hurting.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hurting. You're telling me a polymer tip right through all that didn't get through? It got a non-vital. It got a non-vital.
What?
It got a non-vital because of how long it took him to bleed.
Evil.
Unless he got his liver.
You're evil.
He's still alive. Oh, he's dead now. He's dead now. There's his blood splatter. It had to have been a non-vital. That was with the right gun, too. I tell you what, let's go ahead and shoot this one with the polymer tip right here where we're at. Sighted for 300. Back up just a little bit so I have less of a difference in to worry about. 1000%. There we go. 1000% should be a lung shot. So we did get that non-vital, like I was talking about. So we definitely got through to like the intestines or the stomach. Which for going straight through the derriere, I'm not going to cry about, you know. That's the one we just shot. I'd love to find the other one first. Okay. Switch this up. Let's go. Mark him right there and just really had it. Come on now, Hank. Keep up, bub. Keep up, Hank. All right. So it might be like what, $900 since we since $800 since we didn't pass the harvest check. We could take her out if we get there fast enough, but I don't think we're gonna get there fast enough. So it's looking, guys, like we're actually gonna be able to get enough for 2 tents without even doing the weekly at this rate, which is great. So we got a little bit of time left on her. We're right at about 300. I will say we're definitely gonna have to use a polymer tip from that angle. So let's see if we can get her real quick after our breath calms down a little bit. All right. We have to be. We got a narrow window to place it. That's for sure, but we should be able to do it. How in the world that was not a vital, I do not know. I really thought we put that right behind her left armpit, but there's definitely room for error at 300. With a palmer tip at the side of the rib like that, I know it's a lot to go through. 366. Okay, fine. Another 300. We can do that. That should get through to something. That should get through to something. And here in a little bit, we're going to have enough to get 2 tents without even doing the weekly challenge yet. So super excited about that. Crazy part is if we got $4,000 more past that, we'd be able to just shoot 1 roe deer and get 3 tents in one day, which would be wonderful. Our goal is at least 1 or 2 tents and or tent tripod combos a day. So that way, by the time we hit the 17th, we'll have more than enough tents to kind of do the grinds that we're going to start doing. Going to be a roe deer grind starting immediately after our giveaway on the 17th, and I am super pumped about it. Right, where's this dude's blood splatter? Because I know we hit a vital. Take me to him, Hank. Take me to him quick, fast, and in a hurry. Hank can outrun you, so he can be a little quicker. The thing is, you have to be running for him to be running. The slower you go, the slower he goes. But if you go max speed, he will always outpace you and make it even just that much quicker. All right. There's another 1,200, and bada bing, bada boom. Hey, we got a feed zone. It looks like a bear feed zone or a wolf feed zone over here, something like that. It looks a little bit big for a lynx. Yep, it's a bear feed zone. And that's about all she wrote on it being 8 a.m., y'all. So we might just go ahead and I tell you what, we will get 1 more kill if we can find one real fast. And I am hearing something. Warning call from 100 to 140 right here. So we can try real quick, even if it means unethically killing something. We just need like $200 less, actually. Oh, yeah, yeah. So we just need $172. We need any animal to die. It could be a duck harvested unethically, and we could get enough money for 2 tents out of it. So let's see what we can do here real quick before they run off. Don't move, quit moving, quit moving, quit moving. That one should die pretty quick. Yep, it's down. $429, that's not bad. That's not a bad one. So he's running off way too fast though, and we want to let him live. We want to let him live. We're gonna come back and get him some other time. Reindeer, mountain reindeer. Here we go. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and go get us a couple of tents for the grind that we're gonna be doing. So let's fast travel up here. We're gonna buy a couple more of them tents. We're gonna be at 4 in our storage. Obviously we have more than 4 total because you start with more than 4. I think you start with 4 exactly, actually. But we're going to be doing all 16 of the same exact tent, the same exact color with the same exact cosmetic on it. That way we know exactly which tents we want to carry with us when we're setting up all of our tent locations for quadriliness. So let's see here. Go down here to structures. Tents, and it's the blue one right now. Oh, I guess it doesn't show us how many we have, but we're going to buy a couple of those. We got them all decked out with the Quattro Cleanest cosmetics for them. So this is right here on the top right is actually what the blue tent really looks like. Now it's actually going to have that nice Quattro Cleanest camo to it. So that's going to be wonderful. We got 3. We just bought 2. We had, what in the world? We already had 2 earlier. I thought. So yeah. Anyway, so that's going to be 3 out of 16 for Quattro Cleanest for the grind, and I'm super stoked about it. We will go ahead and probably jump on over. I really need to call it. Probably it's been 2.5 hours, so I don't want to. I really don't want to. But actually, I tell you what we're gonna do is we will jump over. We will jump over real quick and finish up our roe deer situation on Hirschfeld. We need 1 more stinking roe deer. I will do that. We're just gonna stay long enough for just 1. Real fast, because I want to make sure that I get this done before tomorrow. So tomorrow's nothing but dailies, and I don't have to worry about them overlapping with the weekly or anything like that. So let's go ahead and do that. They are drinking. I forget what time they're drinking. I think it's 14:17, something like that. Roe deer 14:17. So we're gonna put the time. We're gonna put the time after we fast travel. We're gonna find out where we want to go first. Shoot. I guess we probably want to go right here. And then we will set the time. Hopefully the wind doesn't change completely on us on a 180. And either way, we'll be able to come over to the east just a little bit. Going to run for about the first 400 meters probably. And then slow down. And get lined up in front of a roe deer quick, fast, and in a hurry. We need a male roe deer from beyond 100 meters. The last challenge of the day. We will have all the daily and weekly challenges done in the same day per the usual for our first Call of the Wild stream of the week, or whatever, Call of the Wild Wednesday of the week. It's the only Call of the Wild Wednesday of the week. Let's go over here and reset that time. So 14, so they're there at 1400. We're actually going to go to 1530. That way they're for sure already drinking. And sure enough, the wind did an exact 180 on us and is perfectly going the opposite direction of what it was before we changed directions, because it loves to do that. So we are going to go, I don't even know. Honestly. We're going to go here, and we're going to go look here on the river, probably is what we'll do. But this will be quicker. We'll do this first, and then we'll go up there and look at the river if that doesn't pan out pretty quickly. If somebody is chatting me, and I don't think anybody is, but if somebody's chatting me, my screen keeps shifting like somebody's trying to chat, and then it keeps, but then nothing keeps popping up. So I apologize just in case anybody is trying to say something and I'm missing it yet again. I don't think that's the case. I hope it's not the case. I hope I'm not missing anything. But if I am, I apologize. Yeah, guys, 1 more of these guys, and we will for sure have enough tomorrow, for sure, to get at least 1 or 2 more tents. That'll be really nice. That means in 1 day we will have gone, or in a 48-hour period from when we started, we will have gone from 0 of that kind to 5 of that kind, and that'll be really nice without money glitching. You know, we don't do no money glitching. We don't do no trading. Everything we do is completely earned. We earn everything we do on here. And we will earn ourselves a rabbit killer real quick if this guy wants to keep thumping at me, because I take offense to that. Really? Here they come too. They're coming. Where are they seeking rabbits going? Good hearing and vision, excellent smell. I'm just checking them out on the way to go get my road here. They can live. They can live. If they're going to pop out and give me a really nice, easy shot with a silenced 22, then yeah, I'm going to take it. The extra few $100 just for sitting there. But, you know, that's my thing, guys. We're trying to make as much money as we can. We're always focused on making money the real way. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. Let me get some ice on my wrists because my wrists are really killing me. That's too far to even see if there is any over there because I believe the visual. He is male. He's male, and it's 100 out. So this is what we need right here. This is all we need right there. I'll tell you what. All right, let's go ahead and get our. He's right at about where we want him. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a hollow point on the Ranger 243, and that should be able to do the job. I'm not going to get up to like 150 on him without having to get a worse angle, so we're just going to go ahead and take him out right here. We'll take a couple tries if we need to. We got plenty of time. That should have been it. That definitely 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 should have been it. That is a joke. That is a bad joke. There's no way. Unless it just doesn't have the penetration. Maybe we should have used the polymer tip. If I got a perfect broadside shot, oftentimes the soft point will actually do better. You know, not just with actually managing to hit something, but with how quickly they get put down. So I guess I know better now with the 243 on road here. Let's see if we can get up here and get the last male roe deer. So really just my goal at this point. I've been one roe deer away. I started the weekly challenge today, you know, with all the dailies, and I'm one kill away from having all 4 done today, which would be great tomorrow to not have to worry about one more challenge to kind of interconnect with each other. Just, you know, have less choices to have to make for like what overlaps with the others or what's going to work best with the other challenges, and be that much closer to another tent where we will have 4 out of our 16 tents that we're trying to get before the 17th. So super determined to get this last roe deer. We're at the right time in the right place. We just got to I got to slow it down and be more patient than what I'm doing. I'm rushing everything because I'm just so ready to be done. Yeah, I've definitely hunted my butt off enough today to be done with it. So, you know, I am more than ready to go ahead and call it a day, but I'm one freaking kill away from all 4 challenges being done. God dang it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go wash my hands. I got sticky soda pop all over my hands and whatnot, and it's gonna ruin my controller. So I will be right back. Chibi Mecha, please. Well, Chibi Mecha can't take over for me, actually, guys, because Chibi Mecha requires me to click on something, and my hands are covered in freaking. Be right back. Be right back. Be right back.
the Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
With Vinted, Kayla can easily earn extra cash. She just has to list and sell what she doesn't wear, all with 0 fees. Don't wear it? Sell it.
Alright, what's up guys, it's Risky here. Welcome back to another Call of the Wild video. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can increase your render distance just like this. You can see that deer is all the way out there at almost 500 meters. We can even get a little further here. We'll get past 500 meters and you'll see that he is still going to be in render way back here at 515 and we can still see him. Pretty cool mod. I'm going to show you how to install it. Alright, so you're going to need to come to this website right here. This is Nexus Mods. I will leave a link to this in the description. There's a few of these render distance mods on here, but this is the only one that I have found to work. So make sure you use this one. The nice thing about this mod is once you hit manual download here, it'll take you to the files. You have a few different options. You have 550 to 600 and all the way the list goes down, all the way to 1,000 meters. I use the 700 to 750 just so it's a good middle ground. I'm not trying to like burn up my PC.
All right, guys, this is the 12th out of 12. All we got to do is take this shot and make it. I am still gonna use the hollow point. I'm not gonna lie. I want to make sure. Well, now he's moving on me. I have to make sure he's a minimum of 100 out. If I had my Marauder, it would be a lot easier. It'd be a more powerful weapon and more accurate at that distance, but we're just going to work with what we got, and it really shouldn't be that bad. Yeah. So that was it, guys. That was it. That was the last of the challenges for the day. Once we harvest him, we'll have 12 grand plus the actual pay for him. So a little over 12 grand, probably not actually 13 grand, but a little over 12. And that's going to get us most of the way up to another tent, which will be great progress. We're looking to make we're trying to get at least 1 tent a day, even on non-call the wild day. So even if I have to pop on just long enough to make, I used the wrong freaking gun. Oh my gosh, I used the wrong freaking gun. The Czar says class 4 minimum max. Oh my. I don't even have it in me. I don't even have it in me today, guys. Don't even have it in me. I cannot believe I just did that. All right, we're gonna get the proper loadout for this now. Actually, we're not playing multiplayer anymore, so we're definitely gonna be getting the Range Master, the Marauder, and yeah. I mean, part of me is tempted to say the Stradivarius. It's pretty good too, but it's just not quite as good. But I am thinking about the Stradivarius further distance. The Marauder really packs a wallop, though. Man, that gun really packs a wallop. We're gonna go with the Marauder. I love the Marauder. It is a good weapon. Let's get those 44 rounds back here, and we are going to be getting rid of. Did I get rid of the 243 too? I think. Yep, and the 308. Yep. So what do we got? The Marauder. So that's all the way class 3 to 9 through that, and then class 1 with the Zarza. I don't know that we're going to have enough room. Yeah, we will. We'll have enough room for a bow, I guess. So let's go ahead and grab that bow then. There's that. Grab the arrows for it, and then we should have enough room left for the rangefinder bow sight, which would be nice. 300, 420, and 600, and the sight. Let's get it. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. All right, and let's get this all where we want it. So here's that. Put that up there, and we'll get that down here. All right, that's much better. That is much more of what we are looking for. So So let's try this one more time. We still have some time here, but not really much, actually. They're probably going to be leaving pretty soon. See yeah, they're leaving now, actually. So we're going to have to reset the time. We're going to reset it again to about 15. Yeah, about 15:30, something like that. And that should get us what we need for our last roe deer. All right, let's see here. See what we can do here. I tell you what. Can't believe we had the last one in front of us, guys, and I used the wrong gun. I've been sitting here trying for like a half hour to get the last roe deer at 100 plus. And we shot him with the Zarza 308 as if that kills class 3 animals. Oh my gosh. We have some roe deer down that way, and they should be there. They really should, but we're going to take our time walking up this time, not rush it. I thought I saw a little something. Huh. Almost like we're prepared for you. We decided to start carrying the 22 a lot more because of exactly that right there. I got sick of running into class 1 animals and having to get close enough with a bow in the middle of other hunts. So let's see what we got here. Gold, 2.29. Very nice, very nice. We'll take a $400 payday. The 22 is a quieter weapon than most, so it actually will not spook a lot of animals close to it. It obviously has more presence and pressure than, you know, your bow and arrow, but not crazy. Not a crazy amount of detectability, whatever it is. Pressure. All right, guys, let's see what we got going on right here. Okay, please tell me the dude is there. Nope. If we go on to this thing, though, we might have a good shot. God dang it. God dang it. Okay, all right, let's try that again. I gotta stop trying to multitask. Because I can't. All right, let's see here. I wish I could see further than 400. I wish you could see further than about 400 on this game. Hey, there we go. There we go. So we need to shoot him at about 100, which means we could get, if he's 214 and this right here is 80. Then if we could see him from there, we could take that. I don't know for sure that we're going to be able to see him from there. We might have to get up here as close as we can and just take what we can with that. But I don't love that I just switched to a shorter distance weapon to do exactly that. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'm not going to sit here and argue about it too much. I'm just going to get it done. So let's see. We got 187 on him. We'll take the Marauder. We will absolutely use hard nose cast, and we'll cider in for 150 and see if we can just get this done. Yeah. That, y'all, without a doubt, was finally the last road deer we needed for the daily challenge. Weekly challenge. We already got all the daily challenges done. And we started the dailies and weeklies all today. And we took way too long to do them. But we also did most of the second stream playing with a viewer because they wanted to join us. Heard it badly. He yelling. And he was all excited. And so we hosted him. Multiplayer is pretty broken where you can't actually get near animals very easily in multiplayer when you're anywhere within like 500 meters of each other. So not the fastest thing, but we did establish that now we're going to be doing monthly giveaways and monthly play with viewer streams. So that's going to be super fun. That's going to be super. This is weird. This is one of the games where oftentimes the first stream of the day will be a lot busier than the second stream of the day for me. And I don't know, it's probably because a lot of people who enjoy hunting are on much more of a daytime schedule and go to bed much earlier. So, you know, I never really stopped to think that when it came to a video game, that would be so prominent in a video game, but it very much seems to be the case. I have a much busier chat and more viewers earlier in the day than I do later in the day on a lot of streams. Not all of them, but on a lot of them, this is about the only game where that happens. Which is kind of cool. Kind of cool to have a little change of pace with it. I'm not going to lie. I'm quite enjoying it. Please tell me he did not float over to me. Okay. He didn't. I just passed him. There we go. Just walked right over him, that's all. If he's a snake, he would have bit me. But he's a roe deer, so he didn't. All right. So that right there, guys, 188 meters. Definitely past 100. So we're good there. Almost got his heart, but not quite. We got the right radius ulna, and we got the right lung and left lung as well. That's what I love about the Marauder 1894 is that you can use it for roe deer, and it puts them down just about as good as a 308, which other people use for grinding. They use the 308 for grinding. It's like, first of all, if you're going to use a DLC gun to kill a roe deer just to make it more efficient for grinding, then why wouldn't you use the one that puts them down just as good as a 308? I personally think it's very, very effective. Whoa, excuse me. So 13 grand right there. And guys, that is probably going to call it. I could shoot like 2-3 more animals and get another tent, but really don't need to. We'll hold on to our 13 grand. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I know that last part there was a little slow getting that last roe deer, but that's all right. Guys, before I go, stick around for the announcement at the end. We got posters at the end and all that stuff about our upcoming events. We got June 17th. You can win a gift card and whatnot for playing Call of the Wild with us. And then we got this Friday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific, so 8:30 Mountain, 9:30 Central, and 10:30 Eastern. We've been invited to another collab with these awesome people by Chalisa. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, y'all. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.
Back in